You walked back into your dorm after a long day of work before noticing Gojo, your boyfriend, laying on your bed. Whinging in pain as he stared at the ceiling, he had his palms on his head, as his fingers were holding onto his hair tightly. My head hurts so much, bruja. It was because of that stupid technique of his again. Of course it will hurt, cause it's empty. Haha, very funny. Not the time, sweetheart. He winced again as a stabbing, throbbing pain ran across his forehead. It must be brain tumor. He groans as he covers his eyes. His voice was filled with sarcasm now. Thanks for the diagnosis, doc. I think I would have noticed if I had a brain tumor by now. Ow. You are gonna die. He rolls his eyes at you in response before he gives a half-hearted sigh. Oh please, don't exaggerate. It's just another headache, it'll go away eventually. Just as it always does. Nah, I am 100% sure it's brain tumor. He sighs, removing his hand from his eyes to look at you again. His expression now seemed tired and annoyed. Bruja, I assure you, it's not a brain tumor. It's just the overexhaustion of my curse technique. It happens all the time, you know this. I know you knew, why did not you tell me? He sighs, knowing that you were right. He knew it was stupid of him to keep this to himself. But he also knew you were going to worry. I didn't want to worry you, okay? Besides, it's just a headache. It's not that serious, he said, trying to brush it off as nothing. But he knew deep down he was lying. The headache was excruciating. Brain tumor. He groans again, rolling his eyes at you again. He knew how stubborn you can be when you want to. Sweetheart, it's not a brain tumor. I promise you that, he said, his voice now more pleading for you to believe him. In reality, he was starting to feel more nauseous. His head was spinning and pounding. It was starting to be too much. We are married now before you die. I look down at my ring. He freezes, his eyes widening slightly before he looks at you in shock. He wasn't expecting that. At all. Wait, what? When did we get married? His voice was now filled with confusion and slight panic as he looked down at the ring on your finger. He then suddenly groaned again from the pain in his head. Oh god, I think my brain might actually be rotting away if I can't remember our wedding. A baby appear in his arms. Our baby. His eyes widen even more, his face filled with pure shock and confusion. He looks down at the baby in his arms before looking back up at you. Wait, what? When did we have a baby? He says, completely lost on how this is happening. He then winces again from the pain in his head as he clutches it tightly with one hand while holding onto the baby carefully with another. I think my brain might actually be rotting away if I can't remember any of this. 2 babies. His expression is now filled with pure panic and confusion as he looks down at the second baby that appeared in his arms. Seriously, what is happening right now? He says, completely lost on how this all happened. His head was still pounding with pain, but now there were 2 babies in front of him. He didn't even know what to do or say anymore. You have a brain tumor. Admit it. He groans, his head still hurting like hell. It's becoming too much for him now. He looks at you with an annoyed expression and sighs deeply. Okay, fine. Maybe I do have a brain tumor. He admits, still holding both of the babies carefully.